Welcome back. Jablam Sports presentation of the NBA 2020 playoffs simulation. That's right, we're simulating every single game for the entire NBA playoffs based upon the stoppage of the season. We're in the round 3, game 1. Lakers, Mavericks. Both teams playing outstanding so far in the playoffs, especially the last round, barely losing any games. They're both on fire. We'll see who wins this. I don't know. I think every round I think the Lakers are gonna play well, and they do. And then every round I think the Mavericks might lose, and they just keep beating, and they're huge underdogs. Keep on beating the teams. Clippers in the first round, and the last round they smoked through. They're on fire. So let's check it out. Game 1, Mavericks Lakers. Remember, go to our website, jablamsports.com, Jablam sports.com. Click on simulation, click on NBA. You get all the stats for every game, every team, and the playoff leaders. Check that out. Of course, we have podcasts now. Our hockey's in 5th season, and we have a wrestling one. Check that out. Type in Jablam Sports wherever you get your podcast. Game 1 of the series coming up next. Enjoy, folks.
Coming up next, the Lakers taking on the Mavericks. For the Lakers, they've made it look all too easy, suffering just one loss in this postseason as they look to sustain their impressive run. Mavs, Lakers, the Western Conference Finals begin. Two Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals begins in a moment. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. DA, it's all yours.
Well, we all saw the media frenzy that surrounded Anthony Davis when his plans to leave New Orleans emerged. He said, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard, championships, all that stuff matters the most to me. Between money or legacy, my legacy will win that battle every time. Kevin?
Winning a big part of it, David. Thank you. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3, the small forward. And for Los Angeles, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Howard is out there with Anthony Davis, and it's Rondo in at the point guard position. Here we go. So Dallas will get the first possession. And what a moment for these teams as this important game 1 of the Western Conference Finals is getting going here. Here's Finney Smith. Porzingis with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic with it. Now Green defending. Doncic, no good. Here's Rondo. And the pass to Howard. Fires from 14. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo.
Oh, that's just too much strength from Howard. A little contact doesn't bother him in the least.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Now, here's Doncic. It's stolen by Rondo. And here we go. LeBron heading to the hoop. And the dunk by LeBron.
Yeah, and Rondo is a rugged defender, outstanding at reading the opposition there and then coming up with the steal.
Doncic outside. Porzingis trying to get free. Sweet little floater.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
James outside. Fires from the line. Here's Howard. The shot, no good. Nice D from Porzingis. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Finney Smith. Kleba kicks to Brunson. James knocks it away.
Love watching James dominate on defense. An impressive rejection artist. I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
But they'll get another chance. Finney Smith passes to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
I like the intensity from James, using his speed tonight toward the rim.
Doncic passes to Kleba. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And Davis sends it back.
They're struggling here, Earl. 1 for 5 now. The D.
Oh, what a beautiful play.
What an intensity. Did you see that? Oh, great. And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
Now here's Brunson. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Brunson. 4 on the clock. Dallas, no good that time either.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Substitution here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Morris comes in for Anthony Davis. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for James. And it's Waiters in for Green. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. Mike Powell comes in for Maxi Kleba. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Seth Curry in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Powell. Outside Curry. To stop the run. Dallas again missing. Los Angeles leading by 10. Morris passes to Kuzma. And here's Rondo. 6 to shoot. They get a hand on it. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
And shooters beware. Cauley-Stein is very crafty in how he rises up for the block. So good at catching scores off guard with his wide reach. If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
Morris dishes to Rondo. Back to Morris from 13. Here's McGee, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Cauley-Stein. 1:04 left to play in the first quarter. Now Hardaway. No good that time. Good work defensively by Morris. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Offline with his 3. Mavericks trail by 10. Here's Doncic. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
Here's Waiters. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Lakers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Lakers. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Waiters. Mavericks trail by 10. Curry with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 11 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Rondo. 1 second left. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break with a 10-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Kristaps Porzingis grew up in faraway Latvia, but thanks to his brother, developed a passion for the NBA.
My older brother, he was a big fan of NBA always, and he always had pictures of Michael and then Kobe and Shaq, and then we both started watching a lot of NBA highlights. And then later on, 13, 14, Kobe and Powell, you know, I used to watch those guys play a lot.
And Greg, that's something different now for foreign players, isn't it? A lot more exposure to the NBA.
And KP, a fan of the culture. You saw him in cornrows as a kid. I think that helped prepare him for the transition.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Setting the pace early, G.A. I like this aggressive mind state. I love this approach so far.
Dion Waiters is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Waiters. Doncic with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up from 11 feet away. Tries again. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Curry.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Rondo drives in. 2 points. That one goes. Rondo's got his second bucket of the night.
And, you know, he's proven to be capable at sinking that mid-range jump shot. Rondo has to be respected from that part of the floor.
Dallas calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection, as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Substitution here for the Lakers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Anthony Davis comes in for Markieff Morris. James checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Green in for Rajon Rondo. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Porzingis is checked in for Cauley Stein. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Now, here's James. He has 6. There's Green with the three. The Mavericks pull it in. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Brunson up top. He's guarded by Davis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Dion Waiters. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the evening.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Outside, Green. Back to LeBron. Waiters outside. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Howard trying to free himself up. And Davis gets it to go on the assist from Dion Waiters.
Well, the bounce pass is the ticket there. Very nice assist.
Brunson with it. Working on Green. Floats one up. The shot comes out, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10.
Well, the watch continues. Every year, every accomplishment goes into the analysis. I mean, LeBron will probably never be able to skip.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now here's Brunson, guarded by Green. In the corner, it's Kleber. Dallas, no good that time either. Lakers leading by 8. Loads it up for Davis. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Passes to Finney-Smith. Now here's Porzingis. Rebounded by the Lakers. Howard's got 6 rebounds in the game. Baseline J on the way. And LeBron with the nice bucket inside. And now a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Brunson, guarded by Green. Just 4 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The shot by Curry, no good.
Oh, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
LeBron drives in, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, James is like a freight train moving to the rim. He's so effective at getting the D to hit him when he's on the attack.
The Lakers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. That one is off. Some changes for the Lakers. JaVale McGee comes in for Dwight Howard. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Waiters. And Dallas also making a switch. Hardaway's checked in. And he sinks the second.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Brunson kicks to Kleba. Back to Brunson. To the middle. They need this. McGee with the block.
When we mentioned McGee's outstanding length, there, we saw what he did. He used that to swat the shot.
Now here's Hardaway. Following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. Hardaway goes in. Brunson scanning the floor. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And it's 13 points for LeBron.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the Mavericks call time here. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
And the Lakers with some changes. Markieff Morris is checked in for Davis. Rajon Rondo subbed in for LeBron. Then for the Mavericks, Willie Cauley-Stein. He's checked in for Porzingis. Mike Powell comes in for Maxi Kleba. And Doncic is subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Now here's Hardaway. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Los Angeles.
And Morris has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside Rondo. Pass to Kuzma. They get it again. And that one drops for him.
And even though they're down, I like the way they're pounding the ball inside. It's leading to a lot of points in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And for being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 6. He's off on that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their defense has been active and effective. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Taking a look at the Lakers, boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in Game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness on both ends of the floor. Now, they've got a little bit of an intimidation factor going into the second half. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
What's clear so far is LeBron's combination of power and athleticism is still largely unmatched. Whether he's operating with the back to the basket, driving, in transition, his physical superiority usually wins out.
And looking at Dallas, Shaq, your thoughts?
Their field goal percentage reminds me of Kenny's breath. Brutal. Not reading the defense, not getting enough quality looks. They need to make major changes because the system they ran in the first half was not working.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the floor for Dallas, Kleber is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. Mavericks trailed by 18. Brunson the pass to Doncic. Porzingis with the ball. Here's Finney-Smith. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Doncic.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
The Mavericks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That free throw good from Doncic.
And possesses such a refined feel for the game. Doncic knows he has what it takes to be a great player in this league.
All free throws good from Doncic. Lakers leading by 16. James outside. Howard trying to free himself up. LeBron's shot is good. James has got 15.
And James is used to scoring through contact. Doesn't matter what the D throws at him.
Here's Doncic. And too long on the shot.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
James finds Rondo. James, the pass to Howard. The second chance effort. He lays it in. Howard's got his second basket of the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Here's Doncic. 8 points for him. Porzingis kicks to Finney-Smith. And it's sent back by Howard.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense when he makes his living blocking shots.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Porzingis passes to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Doncic. And the basket is good. 10 points for him.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes, Greg, it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Dion Waiters checked in for the Lakers. Curry's checked in for Dallas. James finds Rondo. James in the post. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 4 assists now tonight. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Doncic outside. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And that one drops.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
Here's LeBron. That one wide left. Mavericks trail by 20. Here's Finney Smith. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Porzingis. And that's 15 points for Luka Doncic. Los Angeles leading by 17. Rondo dishes to James. Howard against Porzingis. Second chance shot. Right side Davis. 13 feet away. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Doncic goes back up, and it's sent back by Howard. Lakers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. The shot by Rondo is no good. Mavericks trailed by 19. Curry on the wing. The pass to Finney Smith. Dallas moving the ball around. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And he can play the long-range game, the mid-range game. He takes it to the rack. Doncic is a versatile 3-level scorer.
Now here's Howard. Over Porzingis. Howard, good. Howard's got 6 points.
I mean, he's out there on an island all by himself. I mean, good job to stay cool and train.
Outside, Porzingis. Curry is inside. He's covered by Rondo. Curry's shot is off.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Howard misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 18. 43 seconds left in the third. Raiders against Doncic. And no good on the shot. Trying to follow through after the contact, but he'll shoot 2 at the line instead. For Los Angeles, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And that one misses. And the Lakers with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Rondo. Markieff Morris comes in for Anthony Davis. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for James. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. Dwight Powell comes in for Maxi Kleber. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. Good on the second free throw. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded by Waiters. Floats one, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
Oh, man, look at Morris. Use his reach to turn away a shot. He's excellent at cornering shooters and sending their shots back.
And the Lakers making a change here. Green's checked in. Knocked away and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Lakers leading by 19 points. And here is Howard. He has 6. Pass to Kuzma. 4 seconds left. Misses at the rim.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. So for the Lakers right now, LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Morris is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's McGee in at the center. Hardaway finds Cauley Stein. Brunson, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Cauley Stein against Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. From deep. But they recover it. LeBron passes to Morris. Out left to the wing. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Now here's Brunson. He's tightly guarded. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Shooting for Dallas. Jalen Hardaway Jr.
That free throw good from Hardaway. Rajon Rondo's checked in for Morris. Hardaway hits them both. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Rondo kicks to LeBron. Shoots the 3. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 5th assist in this one. Mavericks trail by 20. Now Curry passes it to Brunson. Knocked loose. Rondo with it. Green up on top. Brunson covering. Wide open look. Another shot. And the layup by Powell. Powell's got his first basket of the night.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Now here's Brunson. Has to call his Stein. And here is Hardaway. Up top, Curry. Clock at 6. Back to Hardaway. Dishes to Curry. And the 3 off target. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. 22 is their biggest lead. Kuzma, that's good.
An elite passer in this position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
Brunson the pass to Powell. Stein kicks to Hardaway. Outside for Curry. Over to the left wing. Outside Hardaway. Stein trying to free himself up. Hardaway, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Now, here's Kuzma. Here is Rondo over Hardaway. Rondo, no good. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And they pick up 2.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
James outside. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
And the way James dominates on the offensive end, making it look effortless tonight.
Dallas calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
What a way to start the series. If this game is any indication, he's going to be an unstoppable force the next few games. 1:57 left in the 4th. And here's Brunson. The 3, and the 3 ball is good.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
1:32 left here in the 4th quarter. Here's James. McGee trying to break free. LeBron, no luck.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Gonna be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for Los Angeles.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
And Davis can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Doncic against Green, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You just never know what Doncic is going to do. I mean, which is one of the reasons he gets the defense to foul it.
First free throw is good. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Morris is checked in for JaVale McGee. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Anthony Davis. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Green. And Bradley subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Then for the Mavericks, Marjanovic checked in for Porzingis. Justin Jackson comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Barea subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Bradley passes to James. And he converts the layup. And the Lakers lead by 15.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Here's Kleba. Jackson kicks to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Fires at the elbow. Out to the wing. Barea, the pass to Marjanovic. Back to Doncic. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
Well, before we started the game, Coach came in and told us that we knew what we had to do. We were trying to stop a lot of their actions, and our biggest focus for the game was guard the ball. That's what we did, come out of that timeout and never look back.
And it led to a win. Thank you for your time, Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
That's it. Game 1, the Lakers take it. Similar to Game 1, Bucks and Raptors. Huge first half, especially at the beginning of the game. The Lakers had a 12-2 run to start the game. And it was pretty much over within the first couple of minutes of the game. Lakers take it handily. 20-point lead for most of the game. And then at the end, Mavericks got a couple more points there to get a little bit closer than 20. But it was 20 for more than the second half. Wow, dominant game by Lakers, especially the beginning of the game. And Mavericks had no chance even trying to crawl back in this one. That's it for tonight. Thank you all for watching. Stay home, stay safe, be healthy. For our team at jablamsports.com. Remember, go to our website, jablamsports.com, jablamsports.com, for all your stats, series information, and games, all the past games and games live. They're on the website and, of course, on Twitch. And when you go to the website, click on Simulation NBA and you get all the information there. That's it for tonight. We're back Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. For Game 2, just like this game, Bucks won handily against the Raptors Game 1. Game 2s are on Friday night. And that's it for tonight, folks. And if you like podcasts, check out, we have a hockey one that's in its 5th season. And we just started a wrestling one. Jablam Sports, wherever you get your podcasts. All right, have a good night.